probably. Maybe. I don't know. They might not. Ambitions. That's gonna stay there. Shorty. Shorty. Little fatty. Little fatty. Cool.
How long does it take for people to get in?
Mm,
Well, it is Sunday. It's probably church time.
it is church time. Sometimes it takes, 5-6 minutes. Sometimes it takes 20 minutes for everybody to bail in, but we usually wait till we get about 15, 20 people in here, and then we'll start announcing everything, start turning and stuff like that. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Hi, come here.
Where's your glasses?
I think I left them.
Oh, you need them.
You tell Sissy he's coming outside?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Zoe,
Yeah.
I got you there.
Is Zoe watching you, or was Sissy Ellie watching you?
Zoe? She woke up.
Alright.
Ellie's asleep. Oh, yeah.
Something
look how
going
much I got
on with
done.
here. Hold on for a minute.
Yeah, look at that.
Cancel.
I need a little bit more.
He's fine.
in here.
You just can't. It can't help you right.
You can't be kicking. You are. I'm alright. Don't worry.
Alright. Seems like a lot of horsepower for an ink pen, but we're going to give her a shot. There we go. Get my apron on.
Oh my.
Anybody in there yet?
Okay. Oh.
Hopefully it stands up.
Hey. This is Purple Heart and some unknown spalted wood. We're gonna start off with that and make a pen.
Hi, Bella.
What's up, Bailey? How's it going, man? Try to speed through this. Hey Tim, why I got you in here?
Finish.
This is the one you wanted, right? The purple one? And Joseph the Carpenter? Cool. Hold on just a second. Joseph, you were the last winner yesterday, but I have not been able to get a hold of you, buddy. So these are the three remaining from yesterday's haul. Let me know which one you want: the flaming box elder, the epoxy geesey that my kids have undoubtedly unaligned, or the purple heart tuxedo pin. Just let me know, man. Let me fix up my whole computer setup over here. I've got my mother-in-law running the helm of the computer, which is, she's probably the least technologically advanced person in the world besides me. So if you hear some cackling in the background, it sounds like the Wicked Witch of the West and shit. It's her, but I promise she's all right. What's up, Mr. Wilson? How's it going, brother? Joseph, just get a hold of me. Let me know which pin you want, man. The flaming box elder. I will set it off to the side for you, sir. And if you hear me popping off your names or anything like that, that is so I can tell her to add your name to the wheel. So we're trying to keep that legit. All right, come up here for a minute. You can take this computer back here with you. Okay. This is our wheel of names. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna come over here and click. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and get you over here to where maybe if I can see where my damn mouse is. There it is.
Didn't know I was gonna need my readers.
Enter. Okay, so when I tell you your name, just type it in and hit enter.
Okay. I can just move
Yeah,
this.
take the whole thing with you. All right, she's set up. Let's get back to turning here. Sorry about that, guys. These are in here. This is Purple Heart and some weird spalted species. I think it'll make a pretty cool fountain pen. And then I got some deer antler and cholla cactus and stuff like that. So should be a fun day. Should be a fun day. Might be a horrible day. I don't know. Still trying to figure out the ins and outs of the grizzly. I'm about ready to crank this thing to mock Jesus and just send it. Like that, yeah. We're good. So, the butthole bowl is currently sitting on my coffee table in my living room. It makes a hell of a candle holder. I think my wife's gonna take it from me. I'm pretty sure that yesterday we set a record for the amount of times that the word butthole was used in a live stream. There was some people trying. Bring this top down just a little bit. So what's everybody been up to? Like, I know we just hung out like a few hours ago pretty much, but you know, some shit can happen. Something a little bit rounded off. That's what I want right there. And we're not even going to turn it off before we go to the next piece. We're just going to start cutting into there. 297 in here, 12 likes, so I'll hit the damn like button. I got a hood, huh? I got a hood for when shit gets wild. The mask right there if you want to wear something. What's up, Tim? The light up no, that's not me, bro. Little part. Hold on. How big is that split? It's a fixable split. Sons of bitches. Damn, that is getting narrow too. Okay. Alright, pop a couple of those out of there. That.
You have some clay.
So we're gonna shave off the inside of this little piece here. Clean that off.
Ugh. I'm getting mad at this.
We're gonna put that there. The other reason why we don't ever clean off the bench until we're done. Some purple heart dust. If that turns out ugly, I've got more tubes, I've got more blanks. We'll chop the damn thing off and we'll turn a whole new pin. But I'm thinking that the black lining in this might carry through from the black lining in the spalted stuff up here. We're gonna give that a second to dry while that's happening. Get a drink of my lemonade. Do not smack that table with that hammer.
That was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not an accident.
I thought it was. I'm actually trying to
All right,
smack.
344. Hell yeah! Come on, people. All right, so now that we got some people in here, I see the Shoops are in here. The Shoops are right here on the wheel, like 5 times, and I put Perry on there and Runick on there because they wanted 2 of their votes to go towards them. We have our 3 winners from yesterday announced. We got these 2 pins, this pin, and the bone pin that I'm making today. I'm going to give it about 5-10 minutes, and I'm going to give you all the option to jump in on the raffle for that. $5 a hit. You guys know the deal. And if not, looks like the Shoops are getting a pin. Pretty good, Martha. That goes for super chats or buying members. I forgot to say that. My bad, y'all. It was me. Yeah. So if you you buy members, 5 of them, they're $1 pop. That puts you on there. Super chat, $5. Single $5. One entry in. Okay, I think I saved that with the glue. Here in the middle. Yep. Okay. So we need to go back in, patch that with some purple heart dust, because we're getting ready to sand the immortal dog piss out of this here in a second. What's up, Heidi? How's it going? Francis, how's it going? Okay, throw some more of this purple on here and just dollop her in. And glue it to my fucking finger. Alright. So, the apron. It's too baggy. I'm afraid it's going to get caught in this fucking woolly mammoth of a machine. So we're going without the apron today. Besides that, it's hotter than the inside of fucking Dutch oven, so.
I ain't.
I ain't.
I'm wearing shorts. Shorts.
I will wait. I will not start without you, Miss Heidi. We're gonna get this one right here did, and then get this put together, and then I'm gonna work on these pieces. This is antler and cholla cactus I filled with resin. This is antler. These will be pretty cool. I think these will make a nice fountain pen. Or a roller ball. I haven't got real wild with it yet. I know they're going in one of them. Alright, let me turn this on. Spin. Bring this heavy son of a bitch back. Get it up close and naked like. Down slow like. Well, candy grit or candy cane content. Join up, be a subscriber. It don't cost anything. I'm out here literally every Sunday, sometimes 2 or 3 days a week, and that's kind of like the whole goal of this shit is to, one, have fun, but two, get other people interested in doing this because it's kind of a dying art. And help each other learn. Pretty good community. We got about 7,000 subscribers. And for the most part, good people. A couple of them are pretty sketchy and shit, but the other ones not so bad. I do want to get this a little bit more speedy. I think the Purple Heart sands better at a higher rate of speed. It is very addictive. It's some crazy stuff, man. What's really addictive is that little bar at the top, and I'm wondering why the hell there's almost 400 people in here, and I've only got 13, 18 likes. Like the shit. It don't cost you nothing. Pisses off the algorithm, and they got to show me to more people, so it's a win-win for everybody. So you got to work your fingers on something other than flicking your beans. Oh yeah, my mother-in-law's in here, I forgot. They'll be alright. Sorry, had to make sure my kid went in the house. He's a sketchy little shit. See what we got here, because that's spalted shit. It's pissing me off. Yeah, see, they're right there. I don't like it. I don't like all that nonsense. we're going to take. Look at me planning ahead and shit. Some of the spalted dust. That's why I originally done those in 2 different pieces, so I could collect some individual dust off each one of them. Look at me go, Dad. And then, I'm better than a dad, son. I'll bang your mom. All right. Hit that with that, so it'll stabilize. We'll sand that, and then we'll go over this whole damn thing, and we'll give it a shine up and all that good stuff, because we still got a little bit of glue in here. And that's being an asshole. Let's just face it. Try to turn a pallet block into a desktop holder. All right. See what we look like. A little funky right there. Alright, so this is not a jack sock.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you don't need to know about that right now, kid. You notice everything I say is pretty much code. It's code. So the 6-year-old in the corner doesn't figure it out and tells mom to find a new jack sock. Go back in and cut out and do some work. No, that definitely needs some work right there. I am on it. Like the fat kid in fucking outfield. Let's get it.
That won't be me.
All right. That shit blended it a little bit. I don't feel that big bump. I feel my big bump. What are you doing, Whitey Bulger?
I have business, but what?
I'll beat the brakes off your ass to be my business. You heard me, Mumbles. About ready to fuck around and find out, little man. I'm not a great person. I've come to accept that. Purple Heart is some goofy shit. I don't really like turning Purple Heart itself round.
Don't say that on your live, Dad.
Don't say that on my live? Yeah, people will probably think less of me.
Daddy won't like you.
They probably won't like me. It's not a bad kid. Not a bad kid at all. Here, Billy.
Yeah, I know. Can I come over there after breakfast?
Breakfast.
It's like 11 something, bro.
I have to be here right now.
450 people in the damn chat. Holy hell. I haven't seen that many people in a line since I was selling meth outside the methadone clinic. Modern solutions call for modern problems. I know I said that backwards. A lot of sanding involved on this one.
Okay.
Alright, something that I did learn. You take a little bit of boiled linseed oil. It will pull all the dust out of the cracks and any, believe it or not, boiled linseed oil will also act as an accelerator to CA glue. Because it in fact has an accelerator in it. Or at least that's what the old guy on the YouTube channel that seemed like he really knew what the hell he was doing that I was watching said. So we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to darken that up a little bit so it blends in with the grain. And let me get my knot jack sock.
Larissa, she's gonna be coming out soon.
And we'll new here, come on. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, it's free. All that cool stuff. I would really like to take this time to thank a couple of my sponsors. Strong Ink Pens. If you go to checkout through them, you can put my shop name, The Whack and Check, in your checkout notes, and they'll hook you up with a free gift. It's 10 velvet bags just for using my name, because you heard about them from me. And then big sponsor, Brad from Got Wooded LLC. Use the code WHACKER, WHACKER, when you check out. He hooks you up with a discount all around. Brad's a pretty good dude. Sometimes he gets a little lit, tries to send you naked pictures. I'm playing, he doesn't try to send you naked pictures, but if he would, we would accept them and not judge. Alright, so this is the big ass bug just landed on the back of my neck. Strong Ink PKFT2 in chrome. I think the chrome will look good with this.
It flew over there.
That son of a bitch, like a pterodactyl, hit me in the back of the head.
It was big.
It is a damn. Alright. Alright, so we have our pen kit here. I'm digging it. We're going to dry her off. And then let me get a clean place on my jacket sock. Total oxymoron, I know. And then we're going to do a CA finish on this one. And then we're going to wax the immortal piss out of it. And then once this one's done, we'll start the whole thing where we take money in on the where we take super chats and we take members in for the pen drawing. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. It's going to be about 5 minutes. A full 5 minutes. We're pretty clean there. Pretty dry. Separate jacking sock dedicated to CA. Start at one side, go all the way down. Let's get A. Look at that. A virgin jacking sock that's never been scorned before. The jacket sock protected me from the glue. Forget it. So we're gonna give her an old blasty blast of the jacket sock. Get that weird ass dog hair off there. Or maybe not a dog hair. Dry up, and now we're going to start going through a little bit of grits on it. Maybe not. I might lie a lot to myself, put my grits over here on my pads. I'm cutting off right now. Move everything around in here. What I'm doing here is getting ready to sell my son on the dark web because he won't stop hitting the table with a hammer. No, actually, I'm knocking off any of the ripples or the drag lines. Drag lines coming across the surface of it because it'll give it like a weird spiraling effect. Let's face it, that would be shitty. It's the exact opposite of what we want on a pin. Cotton sock. Use a cotton sock. Don't use wool. Wool, you'll get little fuzzies all over it and shit like that. That's bad for the experience. You never want fuzzies stuck to the end of it. Maybe you do if you're a furry. I don't know. I don't judge. Just saying. Some people come for the lessons. Some people get the comedy shows. And in his mouth it tasted just like cotton candy. Getting a shine on it now. Like that, don't you? Fucking perverts. Give a little shawalla walla with the sock. Shoe shine boy, little side to side up and down action, you know. What up, 77? How's it going, my partner in crime? Alright. But wait, there's more. It's not done yet. It will be. I still got a little bit of spiraling right there that I need to knock out. I can see it. I can see it. That might have cleared up the spiraling. That might be a mail truck over there. But it's Sunday, so I don't know if they're running or not. It might be the dope man.
Or it probably me.
I am expecting a delivery today.
Oh, are you expecting a fucking delivery?
I am.
You know I don't like the government showing up at my house and shit. Okay, just so we can make all the top coats even, we'll go ahead and knock this down too. Get all that weird shit off there. Oh, that shoe shine action make you feel happy inside. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try something a little bit different on the finishing process on this one. I want to straight blast this with my phone out to splash them for just a second. I think that might have done it because my jack stopped smoking. Not the first time I've done that since I was a little boy. Don't be tugging your food up. All right, that. I really think that kept us from getting the drag line because we mocked it. CA finish. We'll stop it to see. Yes, I don't have the drag mark striations that I had before. Okay, so now my kid's gonna sneeze the malaria virus all over that side of my shop because he's a disgusting little chud. I love him. I love him. He's a little shit, but I love him. I'm pretty sure that he carries the virus. I don't know. Beef over there, you take a shit. Everybody in there knows you take a shit now, bro. You gotta poop your pants if you want to stop. This is 2500 grit with turtle wax. This is gonna cut any of the crazy words, the crazy drag lines that might have been left over in the sanding or where the CA set on top of it. It's gonna run this through. It's gonna make a bunch of nasty, goopy shit. This also helps to clean any CA you might have on your bushings. I'm not a sophisticated gent like Johnny. I don't use the plastic bushings because they don't really fit on my mandrel that much, and I got fat ass fingers. So this kind of just helps clean it up a little bit. You know? Alright, we're gonna let that run for a second, like we always do. Pick her up and knock her Jesus on the fat boy leg here. Oh, she's all the way down. She's bent back and bleeding. You're gonna see a white haze coming across here. It's gonna be the wax hardening up. We're gonna cut that shit off with a rag and we're gonna shine it up. Look at that, the white haze is growing. You haven't seen that much white growing since you watched fucking Narcos on Netflix, you dirty bastards. And we're gonna use this just to buff it out. That's all we're gonna do with it. damn it, Gertrude, he's your cousin. What was that, little buddy? I didn't hear you. I don't know if the book is what's up there. Yep, there you go. Be careful, Peckerhead. Just gonna get our sizzles here.
Scary.
Let me go back in. I don't like the way them striations look on that. And this Purple Heart has gave me shit since the beginning of this, hasn't it? Oh, you don't think you got left to do is the head, right? Bring us to a different show. Come on. Come right over here and wait for me to turn us off, okay? My kid's building a Demogorgon out of wire and clay that he dropped in my Purple Heart savings. All right, get your shit. Watch your head. Definitely hitting this. Oh, look. Dad just saved the day. All right. Kick rocks over there so you don't get snatched up in the Yeeter 5000.
I dropped 2 toes.
You dropped 10 toes?
2.
2 toes?
Yes.
I knew a guy named 3-Toed Marvin once. Hit 3 toes, dude. Looked like a Ninja Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in the torture.
Turtles in the twerking.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's twerking over there.
he needs to stop that damn twerking. Boy. Alright. We're going to go with soft cloth and... minute turning wood, 30 minutes finishing it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, Jeff is not wrong. All right, so
Hey, tell because of the blood splatters.
Yeah, I see.
See the blood splatters?
I did.
that it's got like this weird. That's not in the finish. It's actually in the wood, but
I'll put my Demogorgon on it in the back.
Okay.
it's a really cool
Figure out how
effect.
to hook it on there.
It's crazy as hell. All right, so let's get this thing put together.
Love you, Potter.
Love you too, shitbird.
Twerk over there.
You do.
Talk to your eye like a punch in the damn head.
I wasn't laughing. I was
You just trying not to get beat up because
just scared.
you're probably gonna get beat up a lot.
I'm gonna make the hands now.
There's our Purple Heart body. It's been a pain in my ass since the get.
I'm getting angry.
Oh, you're getting angry?
Yes.
Oh shit, we better duck before you hulk out and tune somebody up with your bullshit. Boy, sit down before I beat the brakes off your ass and say you slipped and fell. Here, I'll tell your mama you fell down. Okay, so
Angry.
kind of a weird way of putting these together. Give me a minute here. Didn't think this one 100% of the way through because, you know, let's face it, I'm not the smartest.
I have no newbie up here, so I came out.
So, let's set that there. We're going to bring you back here. By the next time I do a live stream, by God, I'll have a little insert that sits here so I can be one of them fancy guys. Shh. A little magnetic bowl to go up here so I can be all fucking sophisticated like. Alright. Again, this PKFT2.
Whenever anybody says that, I send it back to them.
You got the ink tube up here. Alright. Our top cap does not unscrew on this one. This is the top cap for the body. Set you right there like that. My hammer. It's got a self-centering ring down there at the bottom, so you really don't have to worry about it that much. This is soft wood, so I'm not worried about cracking this or anything. This will be the one time that it cracks my shit.
What in the world was that? I just heard the.
I know you did, Tank.
My safety chair's always stuck.
Okay.
Right there.
So I juggled the piss out of that. Let me see if this is the right way.
Should have put these two together and make the heat. What the heck?
Hold on, Mama. Yeah, make sure that's in there before I send that home.
Oh, my ear.
Your ear?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Right, yeah. I forgot you're a delicate flower.
What the heck? Torty.
Purple heart.
How's it gonna work?
Doesn't really matter how we orient this on here because there's nothing on the bottom for it to pair up with. So, smack it. Smack.
Smack my booty.
It's on there.
Smacky.
This is, the two's got this kind of, flipped out top cap. I like that. And then right there where we patched that little bit, can't really tell unless you're looking at it. Oh, add, who was that? Was that the Shoops? Yeah, put the Shoops on that wheel. Alright, so.
I'm laughing at myself.
What kind of laptop is this?
A Windows laptop.
I don't like the windows.
Alright, so what we got here, guys?
You're gonna have to do it with this stuff.
That's fine. Just set it up and do it.
I took your seat.
Got stuff on my screen or something here. Alright, so. Let me add the Shoops in here. Alright,
Yeah, see,
you're good.
it's, I like a regular laptop, Apple stuff.
It's not an Apple. So
What is it?
Windows. It's regular ass
Well, it
computer.
don't work like mine did.
All right, so
Mine was easy.
it's just a laptop. No, it's fuck. I hate computers. All right, we're gonna put this in a box. All right, so the shoots have already jumped in again.
Gaga is not technically inclined.
You guys are wanting in the pin drawing, you let me know. But we're gonna spin the wheel about halfway through here on this one, see how it goes. And we'll get on with the getting on from there. Now I've got this chunk of antler and everything else over here that I could lace up, and I'll try it through here, and I'm about tempted to it. You can go ahead and take him over. Okay, it's fine. You can go ahead and take him over.
Oh.
Yeah. I can work the wheel from here.
I'm gonna have this before I
But
start
I've also got a
playing.
bunch of junk resins and all kinds of shit in here. So
So yeah. You first.
the members you just put in, that was from Miss Francis. You gotta let me know. Oh, good God. Yes, okay, let me change that real quick. Shift, Miss Francis. I think that's how you spell it. No, it's gonna be really weird. Okay. New here. Need quick updates on what you do. I am a wood turner, woodworker, / comedian, I guess. Today we're turning pins and smaller bowls and stuff like that. Just kind of going through the paces on the new lathe. Still trying to figure it out myself without looking like an idiot. So far, I'm failing on the not looking like an idiot part. Later, Jeffro. Hope you get some good wood out of the deal. Alright, so we've got some wood in here. We've also got, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about two-toning the hell out of this. I'll let you guys help me out with this part. Is what it is, but alright, so what do you think about this? I think this is like olive wood or something down here. And I got some antler and I got some cholla. Kind of caught my eye out of the corner of the deal here, and I was like, man, I think I could do that. So y'all let me know what we need to do here. I was 4X till here as recently. I'm down to a 2 now, so it's pretty cool. Oh, you dirty boy. I'm a dirty boy. So I'm thinking the olive wood with the deer antler and the cholla, I think it'll be pretty cool. Might be an epic flop. I don't know. Let me know what that. I think we'll do an olive wood body and the deer antler cholla and deer antler cap. I think that'll probably be our best bet on this one. Let me conglomerate this together real quick. It's a blue pearl resin. I watched some of Amy's videos trying to figure out stuff because she's an artist. Francis too, and a couple of them on there that make me kind of envious about the way that they're cranking out the old resin art. I'm sitting here at the full-blown ass shop, struggling with it. Deer antler, cool. So we can either do that with this full-blown ass Rumspringer and do this with another piece of antler and make the whole bottom out of one segmented or one solid piece of antler, which I'm not above, honestly, because that looks pretty damn good. So, you let me know. The first one, that. Okay, we gotta slow down for a minute. Hold on. Ah! Wood. Antler. Give me a second to hit my vape real quick, because I'm a degenerate. We're on a toss-up here, aren't we? Wood, 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 antler, 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 wood. I'll let y'all decide. Wine is a good choice. You know what, Michael Wilson? Is there a deal or some kind of problem with me exporting antler to a homie that lives in Scotland? I need to know the answer to that. See, Michael Wilson is my Scottish brother from another mother. And he moderates my shit. And me and this dude talk every day. Like we came out of the same womb tomb together. Just wood. I'm gonna see if I can ship Michael Wilson some antler. Because over here in the messy corner of my shop, you can see that right there. In there, that is, I've got like 18 racks. And people that hunt deer, they literally, they'll bring me these. They'll bring me a whole rack and ask me to make them a pin so they can use it at work. I'm working on the shipping thing. So I think I'm going to try to get Michael Wilson some antler over there, because I believe it was Uncle Moyock that tried to get him some wood, and customs about lost their damn mind. They're like, you can't ship it because of like invasive bugs and shit like that. So they're total buttholes about that deal. More expensive to ship than bombs, literally. So it looks like right now it's 56% for the antler. I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds and we're chucking something up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antler for the win. Now we're going to try to drill this without destroying everything. So I've never drilled an antler on one of these jaws before. We're going to find out today, by God. I think that we'll need to position that a little bit different, maybe. Look at that. I'm a dirty boy, Carl. Alright. Where's that? That is cut for a... What is that cut for? What is that cut for the... I think that's cut for the 7 fountain. Shoops, as soon as you pop the thumbnail on that, I will be there. For some reason, like, I don't get notifications on half the shit. Like, I didn't even know that Dan was doing this stuff until, like, I finally at last got a notification, and I was salty as hell. I'll make sure this is the right kit for this before I drill this, and then have to dig through some craziness. I'll be a salty little duck. I think there's a good bit of that's in there, but I just want to make sure. Yeah! Fuck yeah, Bobby, we're good. Maybe. Situate that son of a bitch back in there the way it was, though. Alright. Those are in there. This is going to be the PKFT7 in chrome. And we're going to make an antler one here. I don't know why the hell I was moving that up. I had a momentary lapse of common sense. I'm sorry, folks. Okay. Set that there. And then we need the old drill chuck. That. Fuck you, Ford's gonna do it. Alright. Put the right bits in here and we will get to cranking. I want to make sure that everything lines up just right. There we go. That's a fucking fat bit for a little piece of antler, but we're gonna do her. Okay. It might not be completely catastrophic, right? You know. What's up, Mims? How's it going, brother? One of the reasons why I don't like turning antler. It's a pain in the ass. There's on the magnet. Almost. Alright. don't know if I need to get a bigger piece of antler. Probably wouldn't hurt, man. So. I think we need a bigger piece of antler, y'all. Which I've got. It's no big deal. Just trying to find the best way to do her without being super fucking annoying. Maybe not. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, it might work. I don't know. Hell. Try it. Worst thing that can happen is fly apart my face. Does that bounce okay? Probably not, to be honest with you. Son of a bitch. There we go. That's actually, yeah, that's in the head of my taper. The screw came out. There we go. Alright, get this sandwich off here because that was an epic pain in the ass. Face shield. Alright. Glue this sumbitch in here. God knows it fought me the entirety of it. A couple breakouts here around the outside of the antler. Not too hell-bent about that. Ow, that hurts every time I glue my hand to myself. Okay. And we got this blank we're going to put in here. We're going to drill it true and then shore up the ends of it. But we need to swap it out for the bigger bit. Ooh. Excuse me. Set that over there. This shouldn't be nearly as big as a pain in the ass to do, but I have been wrong before. Okay. We're into the chola. In and out. cold. Oh shit, who was that? I'm sorry. Joseph Sarton. We put you down here too on here, buddy. Joey the Carpenter. Joseph. You are on there, my good man. Alright. Okay. It's through. Hit this with some sandpaper and I'll glue her up real quick. And then I'll do a little bit of feeling on this antler. Where we had a couple chip outs. And we'll make our booth. Shore that up a little bit. But you can cut an 1/8 of an inch off the end of these without really losing any integrity of the pin. I've done it. Joseph for the win. Shoot, wood shop. Okay, I see him on there. Shoots, I think they're coming for you, man. You guys are dominating the board right now, but you got the Joseph's a contender at this point. He's a dark pony. All right, there's that. Get my bushings off here. We're going to work on this one with the sander real quick. And on this one, cheese man, brother, you didn't have to do that, really. I mean, just hanging out's cool enough with me. Really, it is. Like, I'm not even gonna like beat around the bush. Alright, so we're gonna pick out a few of these bigger pieces of the funk down here. I want to take this bone, I'll pack it in here at the end of this with a little bit of the mixed darker grain sawdust that I got on here. And the reason being is, once you get so far down an antler, it starts having like these mineral lines and mineral colors. We're going to camouflage our blowout with that. I will tell you what though, I got inside yesterday after turning that ginormous ass burl. Dude, I feel like someone had beat me damn near to death. I was exhausted. Good Lord. Like the 2 horsepower straight up will work you out. Alright. Chuck that Huffalump in there. Move you guys around here, see what the hell's going on. Sorry, you're in flight mode. There's that. Let that dry a little bit. Seems to be more going on in this piece than there is in this piece, so we'll start our actual work on the portion that would be the cap. You never really realize how convenient a small tool rest is until you need, in fact, a small tool rest. Another for the wish list. Okay. This is gonna be an epic pain in the butthole. We're not even gonna lie. But this right here shouldn't be that right off the bat. Turn antler fast. Establish those ends. Alright, so she's already starting to round off. That's a plus, right? Yeah. Make sure some shit real quick here. Make sure I didn't pop my okay. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna start rounding this out, I reckon. I'll bust out the old not the diamond head just yet, but the round carbide. normally don't turn it off to look at it, but where that's mixed woods, I got to. Oh, fuck, she pretty, boys. She pretty. I like it. Man, I like it. I do got to shore up the end on it, which I'll use the angle grinder or the sanding belt for that. Got to come over and work on this. I got to shore up the end on this as well. I'm not going to go a whole lot deeper on this on the cut right now. Because we're going to shine this up. We're going to sand the hell out of that. So give me just a minute. Let me work on it. Woodshed. Damn it, you threw me off the woodshed. That's damn. It's okay, memes. We still love you. Alright. We're getting rounder. We're getting to the point where we're going to be working on that here soon. So for you guys that's never turned antler or anything, which is a pretty common thing now, imagine setting a ball sack on fire. Antler smells like burnt hair. It's horrible. So, just keep that in mind. I don't think you can skew antler. Scrapes pretty good, but it doesn't skew the shit. If you remember when I said earlier that it will put like your antler will have like mineral lines in it. And that's solely dependent on what the deer ate while it was, you know, growing those antlers. And it can greatly vary in like color and configuration and stuff like that. Like there's a local farm a little bit north from here. I'm not gonna throw their name out there because they weren't supposed to give me the stuff off the dead deer after it passed away. But it was a completely like farm fed deer, and whenever I cracked into the antlers on it, it was snow white. But there are some of these like deer that people plow on the side of the highway every day, and those deer are like they got crazy brown mineral lines and all that kind of stuff through them. So it just completely depends on the deer's what it ate, All right, so cholla cactus is a softwood. We are going to hit it with some CA to stabilize it a little bit before we get all nasty with it. We're not exactly in the sanding prop yet, but we're getting real close. Clean this up a little bit over here. Still got a little bit of the texture of the natural texture of the deer stuff. I don't want that. Sandpaper on that. Put some water on this shit. That's what I was talking to Ryan about. On the outside of the crate that this came in, it's a big ass crate, there was a stamp on the side of it that said Grizzly. I've got that piece of wood sitting over there. It's like a 3/4 inch birch plywood, but the Grizzly stamped in it. I think it might cut me out probably a 1 foot or 1.5 foot section by 1.5 section, frame it out, put a slot on the bottom that fits in this runner. That way I can have me a little caddy for it. It's only my second day of using it. Alright, so we've seen what that looked like before. Let's turn it off, see what we got now. Yeah, we're starting to get down to the mineral deposit lines and all that stuff, and we need to do some patchwork right there. Super fine dust. Set that there for a minute. Sit that there for a minute. I'm gonna back this up. Go ahead and get in here and work around a little bit. Got like a little bump right here that I'm trying to make not an issue. Oh, I didn't know that. You'd have to send me the link to that. That'd be great. Hey, we're smooth. Hit this with some beer. Yay. All right. Cooked in my belly, Paul. I tried to eat me. I got a bump right there. I don't like that. Times better. Turn that down a little bit. Turn it down. Steel brush. Brass brush is a little bit softer on this stuff. Rubbing sock here. Rub that on there for a minute, like. Back this thing up for a second. Big black spider on your cutting table. Might be recluse, very venomous. Fuck yeah, dog. Really weird because Recluse spiders are brown. We do have those here. They were mighty fucking mean. I ain't gonna lie. This is a deer antler and resin-filled cholla cactus pin. Get ready to turn the speed up a little bit so I can give her a little rub and tug. Kind of anxious to see how that resin held up in those little cholla holes. Cholla holes. Oh, it did. That's all I'm worried about. It did. You guys can't really see it. Don't worry. You will here in a minute. I'll have to go through and take this over to the sander and shore up a couple spots on it. But if you look right here, this darkening wave that comes through here, that is mineral deposits. And right, come on, turn. Right here is the same thing. So this needs to be cleaned up drastically. But it's got a little bit of a taper in there or a belly that I don't like, so I'm going to cut that out real quick. That's better. Alright. When the belly's gone, sand it, friction polish it, we'll move on. Look like way more balanced. Way more balanced. All right, I can do that. Right, here with the Walla Walla juice. Now it will shine up like crazy. Just gotta give it some love. 100. I'm not going to hit the antler with it. I'm going to work on the cholla and resin. Because I don't want there to be like a difference in textures throughout the entire pin, you know what I mean? I'm getting ready to shellac this down with CA glue and all that stuff. And I just don't want there to be like a big bump in the middle of that where I've worked to get that all. Going here. Yeah. Cool. Alright, now that is exposed wood. It hasn't been stabilized or anything like that. I would like for that wood to be just a little bit darker so it contrasts with everything on here. So what I'm going to do, put a very, very little bit of shine juice on here. And I'm going to just rub it on the wood alone, not the antler. Oh yeah, there's a gap. Shit, hold on. Dan's going on the board again. Here, Dan. Yep. A little bit of a gap, and then right here on the bottom of these, I got to shore them up, but I wanted to wait until I turned it where antler's so brittle. That way I can put them on the belt sander and shore them up straight. So, I think we're going to douse this heifer in CA. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Damn it! Who was that time? You're in the raffle, buddy. You're in the raffle. Okay, so that is one coat. What we got here? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's one coat with the CA on antler. You don't take a whole lot. That's sealed actually pretty good. I probably wouldn't have to give it a secondary coat. That's hard at this point, but I'm going to, just to be safe. And then we're going to turtle wax this heifer. Yeah, Cheese, if you're looking for a place to learn or with something to hang out, man, you got it. I call very few people friends and very, very few people brother. And with the exception of my biological brother, they're all on here. All right, that's dry because I didn't weld my fingers together, and damn it, she looks sexy. Okay, so we're gonna hit her with the turtle wax. I'm gonna shore up the ends, and then we're gonna put this pin together because that turned out prettier than I thought it was going to. All right, so let me get the old 12 gabillion grit here. Rub that grizzly motherfucker. I'm gonna bring her down a little bit. Now, if you're doing this with bushings, if you want the white to have a super high gloss, don't touch your damn bushings. If you want the accent, then the mineral grooves and everything in your antler, run it straight across. It ain't gonna matter for shit. Haze going, wipe her down, stand the ends, put this deer slaying warlock together. And I think I might title this short Peter, just to piss him off. She pretty. Okay. No, you some bitches. All right. One. Give me just a second, my childrens. Let me hit this real quick with the sander. That. There we go. Sand these up. Wrong switch. Flip switch is over here. Alright, so there is our bottom piece with the mineral lines. And then there's our cap with the cholla cactus and resin accent. Put this together. Move my shine juice out the way. Get my assembly table. Okay. Yeah, you can roll right over there. I don't care. I feel better. I did, anyways. There it is. Not gonna lie, I'm still trying to adjust to the difference in size. Let's say that with the lathes. I went from like little lathe to this monstrosity, and I'm still trying to like compensate and adjust and everything else like that. So alright. Right off the rip, let's put our cap for our nib on here. She's on there. Alright. That's for that. This is for the top cap. Shit. Okay. There we go. Crush washers down. That's gonna be sexy. Damn, it's gonna be pretty. All right. Get our nib and our ink cartridge. Oh, sweet as a motherfucking pie. That little curve I put in there kind of accents a little bit. I like that. I like that. Once again, on top of this, you don't need to line up any kind of grain patterns because it's just bone on the bottom. That is extremely loud. My next one will be covered in rubber, guaranteed. I hope this is going to be cool. By the way, I got your ass toast on pin blank ideas. Just saying. Who, me? You did. Fucking dick. Boys and girls. That's just purty. I don't give a damn who you are. You got that. Oh, she's slick. The pigeon. What's up, pigeon? How's it going, brother? So yeah. It has a little bit of a taper here, not too much. I don't like how if you hold it that way, the darker part of the bottom here, the mineral lines, make it look like it's just so thin. But that's the cholla cactus. I been wanting to do that one for a little bit. That one turned out pretty cool. I like working on deer antler. It is a total pain in the ass. So, pretty fond of it. Oh, God. Y'all, let me take a breather here. We'll probably turn something else. Y'all can come in. I can hear you out there.
Dad, you'd be so proud.
What'd he do?
He is reading sentences.
Let me see that shit.
I made
Come
him,
here.
I made him up
Flip
some
it around, flip
sentences.
it around. It's
The ones with check marks is the
Read
one
it.
we started with.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Come on, Bubba, you can do
Read
it.
it for me.
We're only doing the ones I got.
Yeah.
What's the first one?
Slow down. Look.
What letter is that?
A.
What letter?
I.
Bob.
I'm sorry. Here,
You're good. You're over there.
here, I read it to you.
Cheese, I'll put you in.
It's gonna be an oldie.
You did not.
Cheese. Okay. Cheeseman. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so the two that we made today so far.
I made my demo card game so it's done today.
Are the Purple Heart and Spalted Wood Fountain. Flipping around a sexy mode for you.
Hey, yo!
Hush up, boy. And then we made
Where's
the
your mom? Where's your
Deer Antler and Chola. The other two that we have available are the
mom?
Purple Heart Maple and Wingate Tuxedo, and then the
That stuff is dangerous to breathe in, so yeah. Look at my mask on.
Resin Geesey. So,
Like, you touch this on my head.
hold on for a minute. And then we got shit ton more kits. I've got some leopard wood. I got some off the wall resins in here. I got my piece of that's dark as I'll get out. But
I
that'll be for next time, maybe tomorrow. So we are going to do our drawing now. I'm pretty fond of the pens. We're going to do
am
two of them today, guys. So let me get the
Dad.
computer over here. Hold on for just a second, buddy.
It's got to spin the wheel.
And then can I say it?
Hold on, buddy.
Oh, you had a lot of people having.
All right. So
Come
Here
on.
we go. Let's see who's going to win a pen. Joseph, you spelled it wrong.
I did spell it wrong with it. It's Joseph the Carpenter. I was doing it with one hand while I was turning. It's J. Pessif. It's Joseph. Joseph. You won one yesterday.
Oh my. Cool.
Looks like I'll be sending 2 packages to you, man. Take a pen. Okay. Oh, whacking day. So, you gotta let me know which one you want, Joseph. And I'll package it up with your box elder pen. Altler. Antler. Joseph's. Let me delete one of Joseph's off the wheel here. I think he's got one more on here. And then we'll spin for the second one. Okay, so these two go to Joseph.
I'll work on this.
Okay. You have been removed from the wheel on that one. You still have one on here, and I spelled that shit right, Joseph. This don't count. I just, Fine. So everybody can see what's going on, and in the sake of keeping it fair.
You're like a regular Vanna White.
Except for I don't have tits and a blonde wig. I do have tits. I could be milked. Who is this?
Wood turning.
Dan's Wood Turning. Dan's Wood Turning bought one ticket. It's not Dan's Wood Shop. Which is shitty because that confused the hell out of me. Yeah, I got Dan's Wood Turning. I know he's in here somewhere.
Look at my xenomorph mask.
That's a pretty cool mask, bro.
I like it.
What's up, Jesse? Dan's Wood Turning. Pick which one you want, and I'll put my email up here in the stream. Yup, or what? Pick which one, brother. You got a Purple Heart and Spalted Wood, Purple Heart Wingay and Maple Tuxedo Pin, and the Resin Geesey. It's on a gold kit. This one, fountain pen as well. Closest to me right now, this one. You confirm it. It is hotter than the hinges of hell.
We're not gonna get
The first one you pick. This one. I'll wait. Okay, cool. That's going to Dan's Wood Turning. Cap it off here. I'm going to put my email in here. I want you to email me your address. Hey, buddy.
Is this made out of erasers?
No, it's not made out of erasers, dog.
I draw it on the table and erased it with it.
Probably. 150 at... Com. Did it go in? It did go in. Alright, so this one will go to Dan's Woodworking. Oh God!
Gas mask.
Congrats to the winners from the last 2 days.
I have a gas mask.
So, I've got 2 pins left, sitting up here.
Can I see?
I got a couple in the house. I got one that's a green resin pin. And I remember when I made it, called it like a cenote pin because it was made out of firewood and green resin and thunder gouge shoots. Man, she was all over it and she was like critiquing me and everything like that. And I don't want to seem biased or unfair, but I don't see that pin going to anybody other than Heidi Shoop. The Shoops have been in my live stream the past 2 days. I try to be in all theirs. Even before that, man, they're throwing in like $5 donos and buying members left, right, and crooked. The least I can do is I could send that pin to Heidi just as a show of appreciation. So Heidi, if you and Bill would send me your address to my email, that one's coming to you guys. I think that's the only right thing to do, man.
It's a pretty pin.
So that one's going to you guys. You guys have been cool as hell the whole damn time, buying memberships, throwing in donos and all that stuff. You don't have to do that. I don't expect anybody to do that. You guys have been like real part to like the driving of the channel members here lately. So that one's coming to you guys, all right? Just hit me up with your stuff and I'll get it out to you when I ship out the rest of these, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Might even throw you in a sticker. But you got to put it somewhere where it can be seen. All right. That being said, I got 2 pins sitting here. I'm not exactly tired yet. I think I'm learning to deal with the horsepower of this sumbitch here. Be biased, it's your choice. You're an awesome guy. I'm not an awesome guy. I am a dirty, dirty piece of dog shit. Not really. I mean, I try to be alright. I don't beat my kids or punch my wife or anything, so I guess I'm alright in most people's books.
What are you selling?
Wear deodorant, be nice to people, brush your teeth. It's pretty easy to live by.
for you.
I'm an asshole. Alright, so, that being said, I got flicked out of my damn chair right here in front of God and everybody else on the internet.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
I got a chunk of box elderberry, and I got a couple other little chunks. I seen Thomas Love make this little salt cellar thing with a lid, and I've really been wanting to make one for a little bit, so I think I'm going to try to make one of those. It's a little bit of a bold turn, so I guess you guys might be into it, you might not be. I think I'll try to knock out one of those real quick. And if you guys want to, if I get any more, if I get 3 or 4 more entries, I'll raffle off one more of these pins. That was an order coming in. I'll check that in a minute. So, shoots, you guys ain't got to do that shit, man. You guys have spent like $60 in here in like the past day, all right? You ain't got to do that, my brother. But that is coming to Heidi. I don't know if Heidi's watching. If she's not, don't tell her. I mean, I'm not going to do something completely nice. I'm definitely going to load that box that I put the pin in full, like live crickets or something. Just because I can see Heidi freaking out whenever she opens a box full of live crickets. Let me get my pin mandrel off here and put it somewhere where I know it's at. And you guys that just ordered pin or just got the pins, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to include their... it's called the transmission or something like that. So, well, she's watching email and she's still getting a box of crickets, damn it. But I'm going to include this with it. It just clips in there instead of the ink cartridge, so you can be all fancy and draw from an inkwell if you want to. But I keep those just for you guys.
Here, this is an easy one. Sound this one. Are you making something else?
Bowl.
So I have longer time.
Little bowl. Alright. For this, I'm going to need my worm chuck, or worm screw in a chuck.
Yes.
No.
You're not paying me attention.
Yes, I was.
Here.
Let me go over and get this chunk of flame box elder so you guys can see it. It's part of a burl knob.
Sam has
It don't have a whole bunch of crazy figure in it,
sounded it was better.
but it's got enough of the red striping and this knob over here to where I can round it out and
Matt.
get something fairly decent out of it.
Say Matt.
It's not the cam.
Here's what this one.
No.
Oh, turn it up for me.
No, I don't want to do it.
My drill.
Take a break. Go work on your goddamn equation.
I'm not even going to peg this right in the center. I'm just going to drill a hole and send her to Jesus. It's not a big old piece. She handled a 20-pound burl yesterday, so she should be able to handle that mighty rightly. And if not, I'm gonna send some letters to Grizzly. I'll move you guys back, because I understand that it's just me blatantly just spinning wood in your face right now. There's that. Let me get this stuff off here. Tools. Definitely building a tool caddy to go on the end of this lathe when I'm not making crazy big stuff. There's my center over there. Come to find out that the worst thing about pin making is sucking those little bags up in your dust collection, because that's a pain in the ass. All right. We're cruising about that's about 1200 RPM. We're getting a little bit of wobble, not a whole lot. We'll back her down, shake it off, and then I'll kick the speed up a little bit. She feels all right at 1,000. Feels really good at 800. No wobble there. She's touching me, Cole. Alright. So first things first, we're gonna round this off a little bit. She's not gonna be huge by any means.
Yeah, put your finger right here like that.
And I'm gonna put my dust hood on so shit don't hit me in the face, and then we're gonna get on with the getting on. Right off the rip, I'm gonna use the bowl gouge.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
You got me in the queue.
Starting to round off a little bit. Make sure she's not going to get caught on anything. Like I said earlier, it's not going to be like a super big round bowl. Alright, so we still got a pretty big divot over here. I think we'll be okay. I'll bring this in just a little bit. Speed up. See how we're looking? Still got that little bit through there, but we're starting to get into where we can see the reds and blues and everything in the box elder. Still got to get it around up here, so I'm thinking by the time we're done, we're not going to lose everything on the bowl, but it's not going to be a giant, massive lidded bowl. But I'm starting to get to where I'm down into it, where the collars are visible. Box elder, especially the burley part, is inherently a kind of a punky wood, so it can be a bit fickle to work with, but the reward is well worth it. It's probably some of the prettiest wood that you'll get your hands on. So we're gonna resume shaving this, and I don't want to lose all this color. Come on, y'all. I need 24 more likes to hit my goal.
What goal?
100 likes. I gotta get 100 likes. Alright, so we got just a little bit more to get this this out of here. And then we're gonna start doming it and rounding it and making it ready for the lid. That's just my personal goal for each live stream, buddy. I like to get 100 likes in here. All right, so almost got it to where it needs to be. I'm keeping this kind of long here because we're going to incorporate this into the cap or the lid. see where we're at here. 217. Hell yeah, we're getting closer.
I want to see.
Hold on, buddy. All right, we got to get that out of there. That's the bark, but it looks kind of dirty. I don't know if a little bit of love from a wire brush would make that any less nasty looking. What are you doing, buddy? You're going to get covered in dust. Stay back away from the backward, okay? It might make it less grody. It might like just skim the shit out of my wood. I don't know. We're going to try to get that out of there. No, you know what? We've got a little bit of a hole, knot hole there, a knot hole there. Some pith from a branch. And this funky part here, I want to see what it looks like when I sand it. I know that sounds stupid, but I plan on incorporating this cap into it. This isn't going to be a giant piece anyways. I'm going to round off these edges. There's going to be a foot at the bottom. I just want to see where it's going. Look at chat. Hold up. Hold up a minute. What's going on here? Hold on. They just told me to look at my chat. So, Mike, look at your phone, messages. I got you covered. Am I missing something, or is there something wrong with the feed here? What's going on? Is everything good? Let me know what's up. Okay, appreciate it, homie. Scared me. I thought something happened with my feed, man. Alright, so yeah, that's coming out real nicely. I don't think I need to cut that out anymore. A little bit of sanding, we'll have that out of there. That's shining up like a diamond in a hog's ass. Alright, so we're going to round off the top of this a little bit, right here. And then we're going to cut us a foot, and we're going to save this little nib up here. So... What's up, Cedar Point? Amazing what a fresh edge will do. Alright, now I'm going to cut my dovetail in there for my feet. Make a little bead on it, but first I got to part this. So, every time I do something sketchy, the audience it looks me kind of weird here, so I'm going to advise them to put their masks on. Bring us down just a little bit of speed. Might not have to do anything sketchy at all. Holy shit, that's a first for me. Woo, damn it's hot! Not exactly the way I wanted to play out, but I think I got enough to get a grip on it.
Yeah, glasses on it, so.
Note yourself, don't touch the parting tool, because that bitch be spicy. Bring it down here a little bit.
Is it over?
Damn, she burnt the baby.
Is it over?
No, we're not done yet. You never want to leave the bottom of your pieces just with the tenon sticking off of them. I'm trying to get in the habit of doming them, making them looking nice. Maybe putting some rings in there, some spiraling. So we're going to sand this real quick. I'm going to hit it with a spiraling tool, and that's going to be the bottom of it. I'll cut the tenon, or the dovetails for the tenon, roll over the edges, we'll flip it, and we'll hollow it out. Trust me, I know it sounds like I'm being a total jackass, but I got a pretty good idea. So this is one of my favorite tools in the shop. It's by Robert Sorby. This is their micro spiraling tool. Totally wish those guys would just finally, quit beating around the bush and sponsor your boy. So we're going to first off put a floret in the middle. Little flower right about there. And then we're going to come around here to the outside rim. Put a little bit of texture there, because if we don't like it, we can always round it off. And then we're going to come down at an angle just below this. And it's going to make that little wheel spin, maybe. There we go. See what we got there. Alright, so I got the twisty, I got the flower. As I thought, the outside edge here didn't turn out that great, but I'm not real hell-bent about that. Break this heifer out right here. That's that little motherfucking drill truck.
Yeah.
Alright, so I ain't got no crazy catches. Got a smooth white surface that you can see the green through. I got some shit right there that I gotta make go away. Ah, don't you fucking fall on my foot.
Why should not fall on your foot?
If that bull gouge falls on my foot, we're going to the hospital because I gotta get a harpoon yanked out of me. Okay, that's on there. We're gonna cut the dovetail and then I'm gonna hit it with some friction polish. I know that
You don't care?
sanding it before I hit it, cut the dovetail and all that was kind of like counterproductive. I just wanted to see what the finish was actually going to look like before I invested a whole bunch of time into it. And I don't want to just cut like a regular dovetail. I don't build a lot of stuff with feet on it. Or a pedestal base. But if I roll that edge before I sand it, it makes it a lot cooler when I set it in my chuck jaws, and it gives just another something to admire when you're checking out the piece. Because you guys check out pieces. You fell for it. All right, so I get my not so clean whacking sock.
Dad.
What do you got, buddy? Cool, that's the hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's not the foot. I already made the foot.
Friction paste here. I'm trying to find me a gigantic piece of box elder burl. Brad gets it in every once in a while, and I've asked him that, you know, next time he gets a shipment in to holler at your guy. Box elder is flaming box elder is my favorite wood, not just because of like the actual beauty in it, but under the circumstances that it's made. All the reds and blues that are in flaming box elder, which you'll be able to see here in just a second, are it's not natural occurring in the flame or in box elder. It's got to have an injury in the outer bark of the tree where it'll actually get an infection, and then once it gets the infection, it spreads through the tree, and that's how you get all these little red accents and everything like that through there. So it's actually a pretty cool story that goes behind it. Kind of shows that even though the odds are against you, you're pretty much fucking broken. It'll still be something cool in the long run. So
There's still beauty in broken.
the tree's got a pretty good story to it. Alright, I'm going to flip this shit around. I'm going to put my foot in the chuck. We're going to hollow this out, round off the top just a little bit more, blend in the finishes, and then I'm going to track down that little cap to pop up here, and I'm going to make the lid for this heifer.
Dad, can I show him your hand?
Huh?
Can I show him your hand?
Hold on. Yeah, show me your hand.
You gotta tell him that I'm ready to stick.
Right here. Show him. It's his demigorgon hand.
Oh,
Alright.
Don't worry. If you're thinking you're just gonna
Holy hell, it's getting hot.
over at your house.
What the fuck am I doing?
What the heck?
Watch your mouth, boy. Mike D, I just want to thank you so very much for the pin. I really love the pins. Why I wouldn't stop. It's yours, homie. You've been on it since day one. I'm still probably gonna send like a loose bag of crickets with it or some shit, just to keep my asshole persona going. But yeah, that pin's all you, dude. You were there from the get on that one.
I just need to make another one. And this is go take it out.
Okay, she's on there.
And look.
And they're pretty good. I know it's a little bit wider than I normally go, but I did that just in case on the off chance that this should shear off a little bit. I could still rechuck it and clean up the foot. I'm gonna move you guys over this way. Maybe. I got you. Look at that. Okay. So we're gonna shore up this face, make it pretty, and then round this off. Right about the size of this chuck here is I'm gonna start hollowing out. I've been on a big ass hollow form kick here lately, especially hollow forms with nice fitting lids. And I seen Thomas Love's salt shaker video or salt cellar video the other day, and I was like, yeah, I could do that with a hollow form. It'd be really, really cool. So let's get at it. You can already see those reds popping through. Turn up the speed just a wee bit. We're cruising at 1,000 right now. Seems pretty stable. Plug my phone in, my battery light just came on. Look at me sticking around for the show. Yep. Can't really see the comments at this angle, but I promise I'm not ignoring you guys. Alright, as you guys probably know by this point, this isn't going to be like a really practical piece. This is going to be more of a statement piece. But yeah, look at that pretty red all through there. All that. Filthy. I know, it's sexy. It's cool. Alright, so we're going to put a thin rim around the outside of it. Dish this all the way up to the bezel. Roll it in, hollow it out, make a cap. We're going to do that real quick too. So stick around. That. Seven more likes to 100. Damn right. They're keeping it going for me. All right. So, yeah, I got the dish in here. That's looking really, really good. I like that that rolled area. I'm thinking I could put this dome of flaming box elder on here, and then put probably like a bloodwood finial or something to accent the red. Kind of a tall finial, total statement piece. First, we got to hollow this out, and for that, I am going to bust out the old square gouge. Do the Tomislav thing, where you just jam her like it owes you money. Move my skew, my thing, my paper. Okay. Speed that up a wee bit. Who says you can't learn anything off YouTube? Do a little bit of side work, make it easier on the hollowing tool. All right. Get my crane neck, because this son of a bitch has been getting put through its paces the past couple of days. Slide this out here. Move my tailstock back. The goal is to not join the funnel club on the internet again. And I did. So we're going to have to shave this whole thing out here because I was over ambitious and came to the top.
You just gotta look.
So, I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, right? I don't want to lose all this figure, the top of it. But I'm sure that it carries through all the way to it, so this might just be a bowl, unfortunately. That's on me. But I'm not giving up that easy yet. gentle cuts thread the needle. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm not really a gentle kind of guy. But we do have a bit of a hollow form now, so I have to figure out something for the lid, which is fine because I'm not an idiot. Now,
Dad, I see a fan inside of the little knife on the back of the motor.
oh yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a fan in there. Keeps the motor cool. Okay,
and it also keeps the people cool.
what?
It also keeps the people cool.
Crusty rag to the rescue. Yeah. Now, got my finger. Baby Betty. Yeah, this one don't have a butthole, bro. But she does have all that crazy red green. Where'd you go? Okay, so there's that. I don't want to lose the grain. I definitely don't want to lose the grain. I do, however, there's that piece right there. I think this might be too small. It's not. It's like, yeah, boys.
Can I finish this before we go inside? I need to put back on the hands and stuff.
Huh?
I need to put back on the hands.
I need to put back on a ham.
Hands.
Ham?
Hands. Hands.
Ham.
Hands. There's hands at the demo.
Alright, so there's that, and
My hands
then
like your hands.
there's the spiraling on the bottom.
He's just teasing me.
I'm giving you hell, buddy. You're golden. So I want to tighten this up. Get back from.
Love you.
I love you too, bud.
Yours my guy, your oopsie doopsie hand
About
up, huh?
snatched my fingers up and I should, didn't I?
Yep, I do. Break one off.
It's gonna be a bad day for everybody. That happens.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to drive me to the hospital because I'm gonna start screaming and crying. I can't
No.
handle getting hurt. I can't handle getting hurt.
I can't drive.
You wouldn't drive me to the hospital?
I can't drive.
You wouldn't try to figure it out?
I can't drive.
But what? Dude, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Oh, your mom.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We're gonna find out. So,
Hopefully
Yeah.
your finger doesn't get caught.
hopefully my finger doesn't get caught. Thank you for being the bearer of bad news.
If it gets caught, you die.
There we
Because
go.
I done some of my work,
It's gonna be
guys.
sketchy shit. Might not even work.
With what I want, if I do what I can. Now, baby.
That's fine. There's just my light. The magnet shook off.
I was like, am I that strong? Got it. Dad. I got it.
It's fine. Just sit it up, everybody.
What button do I have to press?
I want you to get away from the lathe. That's what I want. I'm afraid you're gonna get snatched up in this thing. I'll never feel good about lathing again. They have little kid stains all over my fucking food. Hey, what were you just told, bro? Right, yeah.
Hopefully your finger doesn't get scratched up.
Yeah, no shit. What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Yep, that's what I'm afraid of. Kind of working with a.
Did the ball fall?
Hey, chill out.
Did the ball fall? Come on. I forgot I'm going.
Try it again. Maybe not as aggressive, like gentle touch. Or whatever the hell soft people mean when they say that. Try showing it, boy. Take off our little nibbit there where we had the spike and the tailstock in there. Bring you guys in because I'm working with a smaller piece. I I cannot put on any music just yet. YouTube will eat my ass. And then make my spunday out. Hold on, buddy. Hell yeah, dude. You're almost done?
Yeah.
Cool.
Look
All right,
at
so-
the fish out of hand because the other one's gone.
All right.
I don't know where the other one went.
Okay, so
It's like Dr. Nowhere.
we are going to be able to make that work. Holy shit. Okay. This is going to be really, really weird, but work with. We've got one bead on top of the. First of all, you see how much of a gap I've got in my jaws right now. Okay, I've got enough play here. Yeah, buddy, it is. It's the one you helped me put together, bub. Yeah. All right. Shorten this up a little bit right here. Yeah, turn the speed down so I can try the Thomas Love feed. Don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. Alright, so hopefully, because I didn't measure this and I'm just flying by the seat of my ass like normally, we can now, because we got a knob here, we're going to hit that with some friction polish because that'll be the last time we're going to really do any love to that thing. Ow, that fucking hurt. Give me a little shoop-a-doop all the way up around that son bitch. There's that. Now, that'll bring out all the crazy colors and nonsense through there. Got a little bit of live edge there, which is fine because we got a little bit of live edge throughout the bowl. Not real hell-bent on it. I do want to sand it and make it smooth.
Dad.
But the reason we cut that outside flourish is so we could
Get away from me. Stay away from me.
clean up the bottom of this, and it'll hold in there in that little thing. Now, ow, damn it. I want to see exactly how much we got to trim off of this to make it legit fit in here, and it's not much, y'all. It's not much at all. So, first thing we're going to do is clean up the bottom of this crusty bastard. I should totally have my full rest parallel to the piece for this, or parallel to the cutting surface, but I just didn't because I'm a sack of shit. Sometimes I do sack of shit stuff. There we go, we dome the inside of it a little bit. We'll finish that once we get it down to the right dimensions. Now we've got to work on the very edge of this to where it'll sit down in that lip.
Dad, I took it from the other hand.
Did you?
Yep,
Hell yeah, Chachi.
that's where I found it.
Where?
Underneath.
That makes sense.
I will
I think that works.
eat you up. Dad, look.
Alright,
Dad. the
Fucking
last
first
thing I
run,
need to
boys.
add. The last thing I need to add.
I see it, man. So
Wow.
let's put this back in here. And then we are going to sand the bottom, clean the bottom up, put a little bit of spiraling in there, and then I'll reveal this Warlock when I'm done.
Dad.
Yeah, bud. Dude, it's done. Hell yeah.
Okay,
You
show
made
me.
the head and everything.
Okay, show me.
Bring it over here. Right in front. This is Demogorgon. It's got fingers. It's got head flaps. It looks like a cursed labia. The boy's doing things. He's going places. All right, get over there.
It just looks bad.
It looks badass, dude. I'm proud of you.
Go let it lay still so it won't tear it up.
All right, let me clear this up a little bit. Roll the edges. I don't think this really needs this. I'm sorry, Mike. I don't know what you just said, but I'm not talking about her. Oh, dude, does my voice pick up on people's Alexas and shit?
Alexa!
Stop, don't do that. You don't say anything like, Alexa, call 911! I love you guys. You don't do that, boy. You know better. Alright, so the inside was smooth. That scraper works great on that. No, we're gonna hold on, buddy. Put this back up here. Okay, hold on for just a second, man. Okay, so flour, floret, just the same as the bottom. Hit it with some polish. Had to call and cancel yours. Sorry, Cedar. It was just the best way to get all y'all at one damn time. I promise I won't do that no more. All right. Ooh, that needs some love. Holy hell, that's still rough out there. Better. Much better. She's hollowed. She's a hollow form. She's got the little shelf she sits in there. So, yeah. Underneath the lid, you got your spiraling and your jipping. Same design on the bottom to match it. Put my chuck up here so I don't forget it. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for hanging out. I really loved it. I'm enjoying working with the new lathe. I'm not enjoying cleaning up the mess that comes with it. Thank you guys that bought into the raffle on the pins and everything like that. If you guys would like, next time we go live, we'll do one. If not, we don't have to. That shit don't bother me a bit. But thank all you guys, each and every one of y'all, for coming and sticking around for the show. It means a lot to me. I'm still trying to get the ups and downs of this stuff. Mean it. Love y'all. I'll get the pins mailed out probably Tuesday, Wednesday. Just in case you guys are what we made today. Made a Purple Heart and spalted wood pin, fountain pen. Shazam. Made a deer antler and cholla cactus pin. Fountain. Thank you, merch. These two have been won already, and along with two other pins. And then we have the Flaming Box Elder. Oh, probably needs an insert there to make that lid a little bit better. Damn it. But Flaming Box Elder, tiny hollow form with a rimmed lid, spiraling on the lid with a rosette as well as the bottom. I won't throw any of my Flaming Box Elder away. I use it on everything from pins to bowls to accents. So please check out my sponsors, Strong Ink Pens. If you put the
subscribe.
If you put the name The Whack and Shack in your checkout notes, they will give you a free gift. It's 10. No, Joseph, that's what I was telling you. You have to message it to me. I got you on Facebook. I need that so I can get you your pins, as in plural. What's up, Johnny? Strong Ink Pens. I'm sorry. If you put the code The Whack and Shack in your checkout notes, they will send you a free gift. Right now, it's 10 of their velvet lined bags for you to put your badass fountain pens that you rock stars are making at home in. or your two-piece twist pin roller balls, whatever you want to do. But they make some badass stuff. Go check it out. And Gotwood LLC, also known as TurnhamBlakes.net. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Let Brad's Wood do you good. Use the code WHACKER, WHACKER, for a discount upon checkout. And even if you don't buy anything, swing by, compliment Brad on his glorious wood, and let him know you found him from Mike D's shop. Other than that, peace. Love y'all. God bless. I'm out.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I pointed to him.